how to get him or her to chase you with an undying passion, and I'm serious. Guys, this is the real heavy-duty shit in this video. We're going there. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Kurt. Today we're going to talk about how to use the law of attraction, one of the most powerful forces in the whole universe, to get somebody to chase you. Now, for the record, this is not a twin flame video. If you are a twin flame viewer, go back to my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist. That works completely different than what we're going to talk about here, which is conventional relationships. Also, check me out over here on this platform. We just launched over here a few months ago. I've got some cool stuff over here, guys, and I'm mostly going to be focused on using the law of attraction to make the world a better place. Wouldn't that be nice? So check me out over here, same name, New World All-Star. Now, let's get right into it. How do I get my dream man or woman to just chase me and pine for me and burn for me with an undying love? For real. I'm for real. And guys, I've done this. Yes, long ago in my previous life, you could say, right? It worked. It worked. And I've helped lots of other people do this too. Let me read you something. I had a thought a few days ago, and I made a note here, and I'll read it to you. Okay, so you know how when you say to yourself, I knew it! This always happens to me. Why does this always happen to me? Oh. You ever had one of those moments? We all have. Okay, well, maybe you should start saying that about the good things that happen to you. Just go with me here. And then up the bar. Raise the bar, right? So the universe is a feedback loop, and it's going to match your feedback loop. Don't worry, I'll explain exactly what I mean by that and how to change it too, how to make it work, right? How to get your man or woman to chase you. Or guys, let's face it, what I'm talking about in this video, you could use this for anything. Manifest a bunch of money, a big house, a better job, whatever it is. You just have to change the feedback loop. Okay, so listen to this again. Whenever you say to yourself, I knew it, this always happens to me, well, maybe you should start saying that about the good things that happen to you and then raise the bar. Because here's the thing. When you say to yourself, I knew it, this always happens to me, it's about something negative. But what I'd like to draw your attention to is the fact that when you say that, it's kind of reflexive, like you don't really think about it. This is the key, guys. And I'm telling you, this is the most groundbreaking law of attraction video that I've ever done. And I've been telling you about this lately on this YouTube channel. Every time I launch one of these law of attraction videos, every single Thursday, I keep pointing this out, and I'm going to keep pointing this out. I'm not playing around anymore, guys. I'm going to give you the real shit, the secret, ancient technology of manifesting that has been hidden from us. It has everything to do with your unconscious habits of thought. It's that reflex. I'm serious. It really is that simple. Here's the thing, guys. To manifest the lover of your dreams or a big pile of money or world peace or whatever it is, right? I got that going on over here too. How can we manifest world peace? How can we understand the world we live in, right? That's what I'm doing over here. Guys, it's simple. The law of attraction is always working. Have you ever said to yourself, man, I wish I could get the law of attraction to work for me? Right? I told you we're gonna go extra on this channel. I'm giving you the real shit. Well, here's the thing, guys. The law of attraction is working. You just don't like your unconscious reflexive habits of thought. And you're like, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. How did we get to that from the law of attraction doesn't work? Because remember, I started out with, how do I get the law of attraction to work for me? And then I said, well, it's not that the law of attraction's not working. It's always working. It's always operating. It's just that you don't like your reflexive habits of thought. Why isn't the law of attraction working? It's not that it's not working. It's always working. It's just that you don't like your reflexive habits of thought. Those two things are so connected, guys. See, the law of attraction is always working. It's always working. Always, always, always. And the reason you don't like what you're getting from the universe is because of your habits of thought. So when you say to yourself, I knew it, this always happens to me. And it's that kind of reflexive thing. It's that unconscious habit of thought. You just kind of do it without thinking about it. And that's why that keeps happening to you. Do you see how that works? Do you see the connection? Or whenever there's a disparity between your thoughts and your sense of reality. So for example, people that want to manifest money and they're clear that they need more money and that it's okay to have more money. And then when they take money, when someone gives them money, pays them, say, they open a business and then somebody pays them. When that moment comes, when the customer puts the money in your hand, at that very moment, do you feel guilt? Oh, am I supposed to take this money? Maybe I should charge less money. Right. There's a disparity between what you're feeling about money and what you say you want about money. And the same is true even with relationships or anything else for that matter. So, what are your unconscious habits of thought? And this is what's so amazing about this simple trick, if you will, that I'm giving you in this video, because you're saying to yourself, wait, what if my new reflexive habit of thought is a positive one? What if my new reflexive habit of thought is to say that when this always happens to me, that it's something good. Something really, really good is happening to me. That's my new reflexive habit of thought. So now, whenever somebody hits on you at the bar, you go, I knew this was going to happen. This always happens to me. Instead of when something bad happens, you're going, I knew it. This always happens to me. Right. And it really is that simple, guys. It really is that simple. Also, it's a feedback loop. You just have to change the feedback loop. So whatever your habits of thought are, whatever your feedback loop is, it's going to become the feedback loop of the entire universe. You see? Because remember, the law of attraction is always in operation. Always. What is your feedback loop? What are your unconscious habits of thought? When you say to yourself, I knew it, what are you saying that about? How are you being reflexive? Are you saying, of course that guy hit on me. Of course that gal hit on me. Yeah, I got it, right? Yeah, be a little cocky. It's okay. Not too cocky. You don't want to overdo it, right? You don't want to be a jerk, but confident. Maybe that's confidence is the word. It's okay to be confident. It's good. It's good to be see it right there. That's something else that somebody else could have some programming about. Like, oh, you don't want to be confident because that could be construed as cockiness, and that's bad. And then we have all this guilt and shame built around confidence. Why? Who said that has to be that way? Start questioning your own habits of thought. Question these things. Why are these my knee-jerk reactions when it comes to relationships? Do you guys understand? Do you really understand how groundbreaking this is? This is huge, guys. The universe is going to match your own internal feedback loop. It is going to do that. You just don't like what your internal feedback loop is. So don't worry about what's out there. Worry about what's in here. Y'all know that's how this works. But still, everybody's looking out there, and you don't even realize you're doing it. You're looking, why can I get this to work? Right. The mind is thinking it's out there. Why isn't it working out there? Well, look at what's going on in here. It's very simple, guys. Very, very simple. And I'd love to help you do that. In case you didn't know, I do have a very, very well put together law of attraction training program. I'm going to raise the price, guys. This summer, I'm going to raise the price, and I'm going to raise it a lot. And I'm not sorry. I've come to realize just how groundbreaking it is. So if you want to sign up and not spend a lot of money, you better get in there, guys. You got a few months. I'm just giving you a fair warning. Sign up today. It's over 26 hours long. It's called Manifest Your Dream Life. And I don't leave anything out, guys. I'm going to give you everything but the kitchen sink. I'm always adding stuff to it. There's a group coaching program. You can get on group coaching calls and talk directly to us. There's the private Facebook community. You'll always be able to get a hold of us. And just get in the game, get in the conversation. Like, that's kind of the whole idea behind that video program. Is it's lengthy and it's meant to be something that lasts for life. I want to give you a life skill. Guys, this is what I'm always trying to tell you in these new like upgraded YouTube videos. Like I told you this a couple of months ago. I said, I'm going to upgrade even my YouTube videos. And we're going to go deeper into the law of attraction. No more just, here's 3 simple steps to manifesting. You know, there's a million of those kind of guys on YouTube. And I do have to kind of market it that way. That's what people click on. But once you click on one of my YouTube videos, I'm going to give you the real shit, guys. And I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around, guys. This is advanced manifesting, and I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom. You have to make this a way of life for this to work, guys. That's what all the other law of attraction gurus, they don't really tell you that. And I got to be honest, I don't think there's anything malicious behind it. You know, I really don't. But they're doing it. They have accepted that it's a way of life. They just, I don't know that they consciously go, wait a minute, that's what I got to tell people. It's a way of life. You know what I mean? It just never really dawns on them that that's the message, right? But that's what I want to hit home with you here. Okay, that's the component that I'm imparting to you that is different. And I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else, but that's kind of the thing that I figured out about this. Like, wait a minute, I got to tell people that. Guys, this is a way of life. You want this to work, you got to embody this reprogramming. You got to embody the lifestyle of changing your internal feedback loop. And if you do that, you can have anything you want. Anything. Now, you got to respect other people's free will. So like, for example, when you're manifesting, you know, a really amazing relationship, you know, I don't recommend that you focus on any one particular person necessarily, but perhaps just, here's the kind of person that I would like to manifest, if you will, right? And that seems to serve you better. If there's a person that you like, you can hope for perhaps, what would you call it? Positive opportunities. Show me some opportunities to connect to this person in a positive way. If you could set the stage, and then I'll take care of the rest. And if there's sparks, there's sparks. If there's not, then there's not. But at least give me a shot. You could probably say something like that, like, you know, okay, God, set me up like with a really cool date. You know, give us like 3 really good dates. And however they respond is however they respond. But I'd at least like the opportunity. You could ask for stuff like that. But remember to respect people's free will, guys. If you really do like somebody, all right, you could try that out. But, you know, don't hold them to it. Be really, really careful with that one. Like if the sparks aren't there, the sparks aren't there. And I'm not going to force it, but at least give me the opportunity. That's fair. You know, let me cross the bridge. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So, and this way of thinking, I'm able to just spitball this to you guys. You notice that? I'm covering all these different bases in this video. How am I able to do that? Well, it's because I've made it a way of life. I've always got this internal dialogue going on, and I'm always thinking about what I'm thinking about. You like that? I'm always thinking about what I'm thinking about. And you can too. You can too. So it's very, very simple. It's very, very simple, guys. What are your unconscious habits of thought? What are your knee-jerk reactions? When you say to yourself, I knew it, make it a positive thing. You know, when you do land that first date with your person, you know, somebody that you really like, when they say okay and the date is set, you tell yourself, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. That always happens. See how I did that? You just got to be very, very positive about it. And then, you know, on top of that, remember, it's a feedback loop, guys. It's your feedback loop. Create your feedback loop. And in positive manifestations. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you found this video helpful and maybe a little different. Hit that like button, guys, and be on the lookout for me. I'll be on here every Thursday doing a law of attraction video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.